Well, I just want to share a little bit about my experience with ozone because a number of years ago, as many of my listeners know, I got very sick. I had a root canal that went bad. I had to take an antibiotic called clindamycin, which caused an infection known as C. difficile or C. diff, which kills about 30,000 people a year. It didn't kill me, thank God, but it did cause severe gastrointestinal symptoms and led to colitis. I also had broken my arm at the time and had a lot of anti-inflammatories for the pain. I didn't want to take narcotics. So I was taking Advil and Aleve and ended up having total GI dysfunction, just gastritis, colitis. That led to me to lose 30 pounds. I was vomiting all the time. I ended up, just driving an autoimmune disease. And I felt like I was in a cytokine storm. I literally felt my entire body. As a physician, I understood what was happening. I felt my whole system just break down. And I was struggling as a functional medicine doctor to recover using all my normal tricks. And I knew about ozone because many of my patients had used it and reported that when nothing else worked for their chronic illnesses or chronic fatigue or Lyme disease, viral infections, that often ozone would help. And so I did a bunch of research and I found a practitioner and I started to do ozone therapy. And I had complete brain fog, complete exhaustion, fatigue. My gut was a mess. I was going to the bathroom 20 times a day, bloody diarrhea. And then within 2 days of ozone therapy, my brain cleared up, my energy came back, my colitis went away. It was pretty shocking. And if I hadn't experienced it myself, I wouldn't believe it. Now that's just an N of one. It's one case, but I have been using ozone therapy with patients and seeing the results. And often when other things fail, it works. And it's definitely a hurdle for people to get over mentally because it seems like ozone's dangerous. It's a gas. We hear all these bad things about it, but it's actually extremely well researched. It's extremely safe. And it has the potential to help solve the biggest pandemic in 100 years. And yet it's almost invisible in the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I'd like to romantically add on to what you were saying is that I had experiences with my patients that were very similar to what you just testified.